playing Sheik. And like that's not even like his Sheik is just bad. Just I don't know, maybe Cloud just suits him more.
I feel that Dynamo. Okay, so Dynamo and I had a chance to talk over at Fire and Dice, like a while when I used to go consistently, and Dynamo pretty much told me like it's because of the mental stress that you have to have with Sheik. Like you have to consistently know that you can put a lot of percent as Sheik, but to get the kills, it's so heavily taxing. Like you have to get this right setup. You can have your opponent at 187, but Sheik can't kill. You're lucky if you get like a fair and it does kill. You know, your opponent's not ready with the DI.
Interesting. I'm curious how this is going to go, though.
Yeah.
I don't really know how much orochiwolf plays versus Mewtwo, but I do know that this can be kind of a hard matchup for Sonic only if the Mewtwo plays like hyper, like Shadow Ball, like
Heavy
play style. Yeah, just because he doesn't really have to worry about spin dash that much because he just throws a projectile at him.
And I feel like in that scenario, Orochiwolf doesn't want to let Grandma actually like start charging Shadow Ball and give him a chance to throw it. Because the way I see Orochi is playing, like he's playing really hyper aggressive, and he's like, see how he was charging Shadow Ball?
That was smart. So what he did there is he used the invincibility of like the starter spin dash to actually go through Shadow Ball, and he can whiff punish him.
That's what I was gonna say. Like the way Orochi is actually doing is like, oh, he's charging Shadow Ball, go in right now, because I do have invincibility with spin dash. So the way Orochi is playing is really smart. Pretty much taking Grandma right now at kill percent.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I wonder if Sonic needs Rage to kill it up throw. I feel like Mewtwo would have died to it.
Yeah, I agree as well.
Oh, geez, barely.
That drift.
That was still risky because like, he still went past the ledge.
That drift was quite the distance for me, at least.
Oh
my god.
Then he almost got smash filled.
Alright, Orochi trying to move all his bases.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
He was literally just waiting for him to commit to something that he could punish, like his landing forward. But then he just field goal kicks him out of there. Like, alright, I guess even game.
Give him the boot and get him out of here, man. World Cup's in a few months.
Also has down tilt Nair too to deal with spin dash, which is fortunate for him just because those are really good combo starters for Mewtwo.
Yeah, that is very true. Like going back to the original plan, like scenario that we were looking at, like if we go back to pretty much Peach versus Ryu, like Peach knows that like Ryu has focus attack, so if she goes for multi-hit moves, she stops Ryu from doing one of his most favorited moves. And in this scenario, like Orochiwolf wants to stop Grandma from going for things like down tilt and like forward air or Shadow Ball. And now Grandma has a little bit of a breathing space to actually start setting up for moves like that. So Orochiwolf's having a bit of a tough time at this scenario where he's just trying to go in to stop him, but Grandma seems to be much more ready for him this time around.
Yeah, he's putting up the brick wall of Mewtwo right now. It can be hard for Sonic to deal with that. But Opportunity barely missing that up there. I don't know if it would have killed right there. Like, it's like so many things that I feel like shouldn't kill, but then I remember it's Mewtwo. Oh my god. That's the Grandma special. Like, he's always landing with down there. Okay. Still can't go for up throw reliably to kill right now, but he has a lot of other moves that will kill, like forward air right now. Oh, geez. That was really
nice.
good.
I love that.
Dang. Yeah, that's hard to tech, honestly.
Yeah?
He had to react immediately to that, and I think, like, Grandma saw that that's, like, one of those really hard, like, quick options to react to appropriately to tech, so he just went for it.
Yeah, I agree. It is one of those options. Also, Grandma coming from Fire and Dice as well. Like, I'll say it, dude. Fire and Dice is like the ringer of like locals, dude. It's like one of my favorite locals, and it's like it has a lot of strong players. And I tell them, if you go to Fire and Dice, it's not an easy tournament to win, dude. You got 4 great players, well now 3. That like consistently go there.
Consider like hat discount like Fad now because there's so many good players from Fad that come here.
Yeah.
Like literally Zinyu and Nico are here, and Zan.
Yeah. I haven't seen Zan. Oh, now I've actually consistently seen Zan. I haven't seen him in a minute before, but yeah, I would say like Hat is a small treat to Fire and Dice. And if you're always looking for like another local to watch on Thursday, Fire and Dice, please tune in at Fat Games because they have such incredible talent.
If anything, it's actually harder because like sometimes Elegant comes here.
Yeah,
and Void. Like so, it's like Fad, like the old Fad when Elegant and Void used to go consistently.
I love the old Fad. I still love Fad in general, but the old Fad was some hype times, man.
Yeah,
some hype times.
But yeah, it's definitely like one of my favorite ones.
You used to come through, man, the old Fad. I remember seeing it like a few times.
Not that much. I come more now than I did before.
Yeah.
It's really far. But it's hard to say how this is going. Like I feel like this stage is really good for both. Like they both can play their game plan really well here. Like orochiwolf can have all the stage regarding circles around with Sonic, but then Mewtwo also has all the stages to camp out with Shadow Ball and like beat out the spin dash. So like right now it's like percentage wise it's fine for orochiwolf, but you kind of like keep up the pressure. Like if you play like in like a autopilot predictable way that can just get kind of figured out by Grandma, it'll snowball against him.
Yeah, and I feel like orochiwolf is I don't think he's autopiloting. I think he's like consistently trying to find ways to get him because right now he has the advantage. So he feels like the way he's setting himself right now at the ledge is really good because he's trying to find ways to kill orochiwolf with anything possible. And that's oh my god,
really
that was really good. All right, right now, Grandma going back to his original gamepad, actually just trying to, now that he sees the breathing space, charge Shadow Ball, wait for orochiwolf to approach, things like down tilt, nair. Good dash attack after he sees the shield.
Yeah, orochiwolf's using spin dash really intelligently too.
That's
why actually, he's changing the timings of it really well, so it's not really easy to beat it out with these hitboxes.
Okay, Orochi doing a pretty solid job right now, just consistently holding on to that stock. Grandma's the one who wants to approach a little bit more because he's playing from behind right now. And Orochi totally understands his game plan. But now I see Grandma actually going with a nair to fair. Good option, gets a nice percent, and he tries to call him out from that aerial with an up smash.
If he did like the aerial spin dash, that would have been really good because when he's coming down like that, he comes at an angle and has no more invincibility, so he just loses any hitbox. Maybe would have killed that percent, but it's really hard to get that.
Yeah. All right, Grandma coming back, reading the fact that Orochi has to approaching a lot more, so he tried to get him with a nair, but that up air, Orochi looking for a possible yeet, not able to find much that down there.
Not the range without kill. Looking for some stage control. Ooh, it gets caught up
by
the spin dash.
Scissor me timbers.
Nice. He saw Orochiwolf saw it. Grandma likes to land with dare, so he just kind of drifted away from that and then waited out.
Yeah.
Smart.
Grandma might have to change his game plan from the ceiling now and start like it's a consistent thing that he does. Like you said, he likes to land with dare. So Grandma might want to look to start like side B and moving his position from the ceiling and just to counter that. Sometimes, like I tell people, like if you're ever playing Mega Man, a lot of bosses have familiar patterns in that game, and sometimes players also have their own patterns. So sometimes once you read a player's pattern, you can actually start to slowly dismantle them. And I feel like Orochi is starting to see Grandma's pattern.
Yeah, it's I don't want to say Mewtwo's like a linear character.
No, not at all.
But he can be like in some matchups.
I feel like in this one he kind of is.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Setting up the down tilt, looking for just to fish Sonic out of that spin dash. Nice nair. There's a little bit of pressure. Not able to find much. I like how Grandma was actually probably trying to come back with a grab.
I think the main thing that's been hard for Grandma is that he's mainly been on the defensive. But I don't know, he can't really go aggressive, but I think if he does get the right hit, he needs to push his advantage a little bit harder because he's just like being forced to keep spin dash at bay, and he doesn't really get that many like straight interceptions on it. It's just allowing like orochiwolf to just cross his shield most of the time. Yeah,
like I do like right there, like we saw him approach with down tilt, so he was looking to actually just start taking the fight to orochiwolf a little bit more. So instead of just trying to go for Shadow Ball, which probably would have also been an optimal move there, I did see Grandma just like, okay, I'm going to take the time to actually try to get some hits because I'm a little bit behind. Instead of charging Shadow Ball, I'm going to be a little aggressive. But also charging Shadow Ball is a good move to actually toss out.
Yeah. Mainly just taking more advantage when he actually has a situation to put him like in a bad
like right
position.
There, yeah.
That was a good Shadow Ball punish. I wondered if he could have up smashed him though, since he already.
This is pretty much like up smash range for Mewtwo. Like I was trying to pressure him on the back on the shield.
Oh
no!
Yeah, he got hit by everything. Yeah, now his invincibility's gone due to the spring. It's a really good setup there. Oh jeez, footstool setup. Not gonna get the nair there, but still, that could have been really scary if he got the up throw on the top platform.
Like I feel that Grandma, what he should be doing is like if he has a time, charge Shadow Ball like as much as possible, just to have it in there when you get the opening that you want.
Oh, orochiwolf gets a really good fair to put him at this end of the stage. Oh man, he's getting some really good hits. This is like such good damage to get on Mewtwo. He dies so early.
the mind games right there with that spin dash.
Yeah, it's
I
really good
love that.
timing.
That's the Orochi classic, man. That up
Jeez.
air to down air immediately to cover that option. It's kind of pretty much like a frame trap, and that's what I love about orochiwolf.
Yeah.
He always keeps that play
He
in
got
mind.
Vortex really hard.
Yeah, he did.
That was rough. It's so hard when you're behind the stock too against Sonic,
Mm-hmm.
because then you're forced to approach him, and then that's when his setups get even better, because like you're just basically running into them at that point.
Yeah, and that's what like Grandma also understood. Like I have to run into Sonic, I have to get percent. We saw him approach with like down tilts. Like I said, it was still a good option. You know, get that percent, pretty much stop Sonic from spin dash, things like that. But you could also just charge Shadow Ball and take the safe bet.